Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard caps apply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Thursday. We are getting after it today, guys. It is almost the end of the week, almost a full week since I got the keys to this new place. And I'm just so happy. And even more happy that I get to chat with you guys this morning. Of course, we have some breaking news headlines. Ripple set to acquire another company for $200 million. Literally just came out with this announcement. So we're going to chat about that, as well as another piece. Both of them could be considered a spotlight. But one of the bigger pieces of today is that Donnie T might sign an executive order today having crypto involved in your 401k. What does that mean? Where is this all going? Well, we're going to explain that to you. Also, guys, we have the latest with the CBDC being kind of thrown out in South Korea. So I think this is pretty bullish for South Korea. We also have Roman Storm and Tornado Cash, that trial. What's happening with that? We're going to dive into this. Plus Bitcoin ETF news with Michigan upping their exposure to Bitcoin ETFs in accordance to Mike Novogratz, kind of pumping up Bitcoin in relation to Donnie T. And then pretty much, I think that's what I got for you guys today, including an update on the Influencer Awards, which I'll give you in just a moment. So if you guys are ready for all this Zest to the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of still that 22,700. We're 7 more away. Like, I can literally feel it. I can feel the 22.7. I feel it. But can you, is the real question. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Please behave today. I'm going to say good morning to all of you as you say good morning to me, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. And then head over to Vacation Genie and spend your crypto on a beautiful cruise, because the best memories are your lasting ROI. All right, guys, let's get into it. I'm so excited. I love this. I love this show. I really do. I actually love this show. I absolutely adore everybody that's in this chat. Tomorrow, we're going to have our members only after show. So please become a member of the channel if you haven't already. And then after the stream ends, I'm going to send you guys over to Crypto Princess. So she's going live today. All right, good morning, everybody. We have David Bowles, Bobby F. Chipper, Sun Backup, Mama Shadow, Jesse, Peace, David Bowles, Warpaint, Doge Bowl, good morning. Chipper's hanging out. As always, thank you to Black Hat. Warpaint is here. Lasers, always good to see you. Mike Volmer, good morning. We got Mama Shadows chilling. Wow, you guys are really chatting it up today. I love that. Good morning. Silverback, good morning. Nice to see you guys. Oh, you guys are so cute. Curtis Neal is on X today. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you. Silver Days, always with the emojis first thing in the morning. I appreciate you, my friend. Curtis Hill and Curtis Neal is here. I actually love that Curtis Hill and Curtis Neal were commenting back to back. Like, that's great. That's honestly great. M2, good morning. M2 just put fire coffee Rex in the Discord, and I was looking through it. I was like, oh my gosh, M2 just wrote me an essay, and I love it. I love the detail. Alex Collingborn is on X. Good morning. We have Golden in the chat. Oh, shoot. Everyone put golden emojis in the chat. Triple Nickel Tech, good morning. Steven, good morning. All right, Jonal White, Keen Bean, Nick, good morning. Ransel, our Digibyte friend, is over on X this morning. Rashad is here. Anthony S., Mark Smithson, Great Gazoo. Stay Dog is over on Rumble. Nice, nice. All right, Farone is also on X. Good morning. HC is here. Good morning. All right, if I miss you, Ollie. Hello, Ollie. I'm glowing. Oh, Jonah White said I'm glowing. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Good morning, everybody. I have so much love for you guys. It's crazy. I had some maintenance going on here this morning. That's why I was a few minutes late. I have a new shower thing put up. I have just a bunch of things that needed to get taken care of. I have taken care of this morning, so just maintenance. Dave P, good morning. HFG, thank gosh for help, because as a little woman, I wouldn't be able to do this all by myself. Let's look at the market recap, guys, and we're going to get into your news. Beautiful sea of green today. And again, a lot of people are speculating this is due to Donnie T and his executive order. So we'll dive into that in a little while. Bitcoin today, again, approaching our golden zone yet again. Listen, guys, again, what I keep telling y'all, 112, we keep revisiting all-time high, so we might revisit 109 and even tap that daily candle close of 106. So that's your bearish level to watch. Ultimately is 106. That's where I would like to see an optimistic pullback. Like, that is a perfect pullback for us. However, though, we are going to take a gander at 117.5. That is your bullish scenario. We want to hold that as it's your golden zone to push to 123. Now, I really do believe, again, looking at these candle closures, if we could get past the psychological level, and I'll outline it here of about 120, high 119, that's what you need to. Because if you blow past 117 and blast past that 120, then you're going to go straight to 123, maybe 125. That's just where, again, my heart feels warm and fluffy. Again, like, don't take what I'm saying as financial advice or gospel. I just tell you levels to look at on the chart. As a green dot has been printed on Market Cipher, yesterday we were seeing a red and green kind of get printed here. The red dot seems to have not fully printed. It did not follow through, which I think is great, being that, again, we have some news. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $116,640. We're up around 1.39%. Money flow is green but flat this morning as the VWAP is making a confident move to the upside, which, again, we're going to enjoy, as the VWAP is a very bullish indicator when it's in this sort of space. Also, the downtrend we seem to be back above this, like, kind of horrible downtrend that I drew here. But we're breaking above that neutral. We are officially bullish yet again for the RSI, so that's always a good thing as well. Again, I always root for oversold. Like, just send it to the bear, shake people out, especially because people are over leveraged right now. Super over leveraged because everyone thinks they know what's going to happen. The crypto market cap did halt at $3.7 trillion as traders were rotating out and institutions were doubling down on Bitcoin and ETH. Right now, again, the crypto market cap holding within a tight $3.6 trillion to $3.8 trillion range as traders pull liquidity and shift focus to microcap tokens in the first week of August. What is this telling you? People are falling into the alts. They're like, you know what? We're going to take our money out of Bitcoin. We're going to put it in the alts and try to maybe trade those alts, make a profit, take those profits and rotate that back into Bitcoin. That's typically what does happen. So I just wanted to signal to you guys that alt season could be coming up. People are very bullish. Again, looking at our market recap, we are in a sea of green today. Again, this is only today. I do want to see if it carries through. I do believe at the end of the day that alt season is going to look different for us this time. I think a lot of the utility coins, a lot of things that have fundamental bases will end up rising up. Is bases a word? Did I just make that up? I might have made that up. Just like, I might have made that up. Hello, Monty, over there on TikTok. Nice to see everybody. It is a great time to be alive, let me tell you that. We are witnessing historical things every single day. I do want to point out to you guys, before we get into breaking news headlines, this is a great time to be alive. Great time to be alive. I don't know if you guys understand that everything that is happening right now, minor or not, to us in this moment is historical. Everything that's happening right now, especially this EO with the 401ks with Donnie T, that is historical. The people building right now, we're bringing the fundamentals to crypto. We're doing the groundwork for the generations to come. All of this, even if we consider it minor, is actually major, and it will be written in history books or digital history books, because paper doesn't exist anymore to most people. So everything about this will be in the history books. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, minor or major, it's going to be in the history books. And I just think that's so interesting that, you know, our kids, our grandkids are going to read about what's going on right now. And we just think some of these things are so minuscule, but they're not. Especially the whole movement of paying with crypto, PayPal, Square, all of these merchants that are going to be able to accept crypto. People think that's crazy. At this point, people are like, what? It's just like back in the day. Why would you buy anything off the internet? Why wouldn't I just go to the store and go buy something in person? Why would I go order something online and wait for it to ship to my doorstep? Now, all we do is order off of Amazon, right? And now it's the same thing with crypto. Oh, why would I ever pay with crypto? That's so crazy. I have my debit card. I have my tap and pay. Now, we're going to see people pay with crypto without even knowing they're going to pay with crypto. And it's going to be mainstream. Yet people choose to ignore it. Oh, no one's going to accept crypto. Just like people didn't want to use debit cards, okay? People didn't want to use credit cards. Now look at what we're doing nowadays. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys. I just wanted to point it out. Golden said, I've been waiting 15 years for this time. No, listen, we've been waiting. We put in the time, and now we're going to see our proof of work. All right, guys, we're going to jump into our breaking news headlines. We're starting off in South Korea. Let's do it. South Korea seemed to axe their CBDC plans, which I think is very bullish. We will need CBDCs in this world. Why do we need that when we have perfectly beautiful cryptocurrencies that we could transact with peer-to-peer, cross-border, 24/7, 365? No need for a CBDC and a CCP-like style surveillance tool. Let's read about what's happening in South Korea as XRP is taking over that land. I'm going to say this is Kakao Bank. I don't know. I'm going to guess on that pronunciation. But Kakao Bank is preparing to enter South Korea's fast-growing stablecoin sector. In its first half earnings call on Tuesday, Kakao Bank CFO Kwon Tae-hoon said the firm is actively considering roles in both stable issuance and custody, with participation aligned with the country's shifting digital asset policies. We plan to engage actively in line with market changes, adding that Kakao Bank's internal task force is working with other units to consolidate strategy, and this adds a regulated online bank to the list of Korean fintechs jumping into the stablecoin race after the Bank of Korea BOK shelved its CBDC pilot in June. The project, as previously reported, reached the testing phase with commercial banks and abruptly halted after President Lee Jae-myung's administration submitted legislation enabling the local issuance of stablecoins. That is exactly what we need. Stop with the madness. Issue your stablecoins, which are basically CBDC lights, but not on the same sort of scale. So ditch the CBDCs, issue your stablecoins, have a good time. But I think this is very bullish for their freedom. But also, you know who it's more bullish for? Ripple, because Ripple is all up in South Korea. XRP is one of the highest, engaged tokens over in South Korea. So you think Ripple's not going to slide into South Korea? Say, you know what? We got our RLUSD. We'll create an RL1 or something like that for South Korea. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So keep calm, hodl on. We're going to see Ripple probably take over South Korea. That's my bold prediction for today. We also have Roman Storm and his Tornado Cash case, and I just can't understand what's going on here. So maybe some of y'all can calm me down because I feel like I'm going to burn out just reading this. So Roman Storm was found guilty of unlicensed money transmitting conspiracy in a partial verdict. Now, again, this man simply just created a technology that people may not have used the right way, yet he's being held accountable for it. That is blasphemy. This is an attack against privacy. Now, Tornado Cash dev Roman Storm has been found guilty of conspiring to operate an unlicensed money transmitting business. A Manhattan jury decided on Wednesday. The jury was unable to reach a unanimous verdict on the remaining charges: conspiracy to commit money laundering and conspiracy to violate international sanctions, despite 4 days of deliberations after the 3-week trial. A sentencing date has not yet been set, and it is currently unclear whether prosecutors will elect to retry Storm on the remaining charges. Prosecutors told the court on Wednesday that they will confer internally and decide. And Brian Klein, again, a lawyer for Roman, said, "We are grateful the jury did not convict Roman for violating sanctions or laundering money. There are serious legal issues with the sole remaining counts involving unlicensed money transmission. We'll not stop fighting for Roman and expect him to be fully vindicated." I do agree that he should be fully vindicated. There's no way he should be thrown in jail or say that he was like having a money transmitter. This is not a money transmitter when you are totally in control of your assets and they don't touch your assets in Tornado Cash. Like actually Roman or the devs, they don't touch it. This is a fully decentralized piece of technology. This is an attack against privacy. And I really do hope that Roman, again, as they state here, is fully vindicated. Free Roman. Let's write it in the chat. Hashtag free Roman. Hashtag free Roman now. Oh, sorry, guys. I thought I got an important message. I was like, hold on, guys. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. We're going to dive into a few different things before we get into Ripple, because I know that's what y'all want to hear, but we have a few things before we get there. All right. Firstly, we have Michigan's state pension fund that is boosting their Bitcoin ETF stake. They want all the exposure to crypto, and they are still doubling down on this, even though people are advising caution when it comes to crypto. How do you say you're advising caution to crypto when Bitcoin is the best performing asset out of the last 14 to 15 years? You actually can't even debate it. It doesn't even come close. The state of Michigan's retirement system, SMRS, has notably expanded its investment in Bitcoin, perhaps demonstrating either a growing appetite for a risk or a firm belief in crypto's future value. In a 13F filing with the SEC, the pension fund revealed it had increased its position in the ARK Bitcoin ETF to 300,000 shares, up from 110,000 in the previous quarter. At Bitcoin's current value, and at that time is 114, and ARKB's current price, the position is now valued at around $11.3 million. That's only 0.03% of the fund's $79 billion in assets under management. Now, imagine they said, we're not going to just pick up the ETF. We're going to put 1% of those funds in Bitcoin. Oh, that would be the smartest move they can make for the pension fund. But very good stuff. Why is the video lagging audio? Let me know if that's a problem for all of you guys, or if this is something that needs to be refreshed on YouTube. Please let me know. Mike Novogratz is also bullish, and he started talking about the executive order. You know what? I'm actually going to save that until after Ripple. I'm going to use it as a transition. We're going to go to Ripple, guys. If you guys want to hear the XRP Ripple news, then put XRP emojis in the chat, please. Put XRP emojis. Let me see. Okay, yeah, just refresh the stream. I know that's something that YouTube has been doing and hurting us a little bit, but it's fine. It is fine. Oh, I lost my bud. All right, guys, we have Ripple. Ripple acquired Rail for $200 million. Yet another company that Ripple is acquiring. They are not stopping. Take a gander. Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, today announced it had agreed to acquire Rail, a stablecoin-powered platform for global payments, for $200 million. Ripple and Rail will deliver the most comprehensive stablecoin payment solution in the market. So here are the key points. Stablecoin on and off ramps and asset flexibility. So they're going to offer comprehensive stablecoin pay-in and payouts across key corridors, including USD payments, without requiring customers to hold crypto on their balance sheets. They're going to offer flexibility to customers, enabling them to manage multiple payment types, including third-party payments, as well as internal treasury flows through a single platform. And then they're going to have digital assets like RL, USD, XRP, and others to provide competitive pricing on high-value tickets, virtual account and collections. Oh my gosh, Golden! 50 memberships! Guys, put golden emojis. Put golden emojis right now. Thank you, Golden. Thank you. So they're going to have customers enabled to transact with digital assets without the need to open a dedicated crypto bank account or wallets on centralized exchanges. Global payment network, 24/7, 365, single API. So this is basically just saying whatever Ripple's mission is, essentially. It's nothing different. Ripple itself did tweet, "We're acquiring Rail. This strengthens Ripple's leadership in crypto infrastructure and stablecoin payments by adding Rail's robust back office and virtual account capabilities to our global payments and network." Also, Brad tweeted the same link, saying, "No such thing as the August doldrums at Ripple. We're excited to share that we're acquiring Rail. Ripple and Rail together will be the go-to provider of stablecoin payments infrastructure for the global financial institutions around the world." And again, almost lines up with what we're seeing here in South Korea, where they're like, hey, we don't have CBDCs anymore, but we are going to have some stablecoins. And that aligns with what Brad is saying here. So that's big. That is big news for Ripple. Very, very big news. And they have this is crazy too. If you go back to the press release, it says, with over $3 billion invested in data and acquisitions and strategic opportunities, Ripple remains committed to actively expanding through M&A. The acquisition is subject to customary closing conditions, including required regulatory approvals, expected to close in the fourth quarter of 2025. So yeah, Ripple, investing $3 billion in acquisitions and strategic opportunities, that's a lot of money. Where's the $3 billion coming from? That's my question, is where the $3 billion is coming from. Like, is this XRP that they're holding, that they're selling off? I just would really like to know. I would really like to know where the $3 billion comes from. Nonetheless, they're still buying. They obviously have to have the money if they're acquiring all these companies. So that's just pretty much it. Are you bullish on XRP? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Let me know. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Please continue to smash the like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate all of you guys. Someone said from the jet. Golden is always on the jet. He is. He lives on the jet. All right, we do have Mike Novogratz commenting on Donnie T and the move that could be made today. So we're going to jump into our spotlight, which is Donnie T potentially signing an executive order. Let's go. Now, according to Mike Novogratz, a lot of money could be coming into crypto. Take a little gander.
Bull market. Enjoy it while it lasts. Never does. We're in a bull market. Trump last night came out and talked about crypto assets being eligible for 401ks. I mean, that's a monster pool of capital. And what we're just seeing is through these treasury companies, through all kinds of different avenues, the aperture of being able to buy crypto being widened and widened and widened. More avenues bringing people into the tent. I think one of the things that I actually didn't even comprehend is these treasury companies have done so well. The public equity markets are so much bigger than what the crypto markets were. And so as we're really broadening our reach through public equities into our asset class, you're just seeing tons of money pour in.
We're going to have a lot of money pouring in. That's indeed correct. Now, Donnie T is set to green light crypto in 401ks. This is a huge piece of news if we get this EO signed today. So He's set to sign again an EO that aims to allow crypto, private equity, and real estate in your 401k. Now, while the details of the directive remains under wraps, sources familiar with the matter, which I love that phrase, told Bloomberg that the order would direct the Department of Labor to ease fiduciary restrictions that currently deter plan administrators from offering such products. Now, Bitcoin rose about $1,000 within the hour of that announcement. As you see, we are still lingering around 116.3. And so this could be big. Even Scott Melker put out this post, which I really enjoyed. He said this could be a big deal because, again, it could mean tax-deferred or tax-free crypto trading, exposure to alt assets previously locked out of retirement plans, a path for trillions in investment retirement capital to flow into crypto markets, a massive win for financial freedom and self-directed investing. And until now, the average American couldn't touch Bitcoin or alt in a 401k, but soon they might be able to DCA. And again, he is right. It's not just a policy. It is a paradigm shift. It is a paradigm shift, my friends. So everyone that told you, and this is another win for us, okay? Because everyone that told you and the people that told me, oh, crypto will never be in your retirement. Bitcoin is never. Someone told me, and I know I've told the stories a few times. Someone came at me. Part of my family came at me screaming one day when I first started missteencrypto. And Bitcoin didn't hit 20,000 again yet after the initial 2018, 2017, 20K mark. Told me, Randy, Bitcoin is never hitting 20K again. It's never even going to hit $50,000. I said to them in 2020, Bitcoin will hit $100,000. They said, no way, it's never happening. And then you're this, you're that. What did they call me? What's the word? They called me an anarchist. They were like, you're an anarchist. You're anti-establishment. You're anti-this. You're anti-that. And I said, and they were like, when Bitcoin hits 50 grand, or if it hits 50 grand, you're not going to sell. And I said, no, I'm never selling. And they got so mad at me. I literally had to start walking away from the conversation because it got so heated. That is a conversation I will never forget because of, not just because of how wrong they were, but because of I was going to say something that was mean, but because of the way they went about it. Don't come after someone that did their own research. And don't say something that, oh, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen this. Never going to happen that. When indeed you could be flat out wrong. Flat out wrong. Now what we're seeing is exactly what I've been telling people for years. NFTs are going to be associated with stocks. Now we have tokenized stocks. Oh, gee whiz. I told people banks were going to fail. We had at least 5 bank failures in 2023, a few last year and a few this year. So the banks have failed. My prophecies have come true. And then now crypto could be part of your retirement? Throw my hands up in the air, man, because I've been saying this for years and people told me I was crazy. And that's why I'm telling this story, because you should never listen to other people that do not know what they're talking about. Especially because I told this person in my family, I'm just trying to help you. You could do what you want. But the problem is when you go to people and you tell them that the fiat currency they've been working for their whole life, and especially if they're wealthy, and you're telling them that dollar that gives them their wealth is going to deteriorate in value, and potentially be maybe wiped out to a degree, yeah, that scares them. So bottom line, stick in your conviction. And I also understand why they were mad at me because I was 17 years old telling a 50-something-year-old person that all these things were going to happen. They didn't believe me. They also didn't believe me when I told them a few other things that actually happened word for word, and even more so than what I told them. So I'm not saying I'm predicting the future. I'm also not saying I'm a fortune teller, but I'm just stating the freaking obvious. And sometimes people don't want to find out things. And I even had to tell other people in my family that were calling me a conspiracy theorist over Bitcoin. And I said, the truth is always in front of you. But if you don't go looking for the truth, you're never going to find it. And then you're going to keep living in your little bubble of a world until finally the bubble pops and you're going to have to pay attention. Then what happened? Lockdowns. What happened next? Everyone found out, oh, wait, maybe the media isn't always the most truthful. Oh, wait, you know what? Bitcoin did soar past 20,000. It hit 69K at the top of last cycle. Pull back to 15K. It was a buying opportunity. And now look at what we're looking at, $116,000 Bitcoin. Stop listening to people. Do your own research. Stick in your conviction. If you believe in something, then do it. Especially if you see something at the ground floor, like we've been watching Bitcoin that's still at the ground floor. Don't listen to people. Stop listening to people. It's in your best interest. It's in your best interest. People will push back until they can't push back anymore. And the same people that would have told you at 20K, oh, don't buy Bitcoin, it's too high. They're looking at 116K saying it's still too high. Wait till it hits $1 million. Wait till it hits $1 million a coin and see how they feel. So I know I went on a little bit of a rant, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I really don't care anymore. I'm a grown woman. I'm not a child. I'm a grown woman. And I'm going to tell people how I feel nowadays because you know what? It's facts. And we've all gone through the same thing, which is also what I'm trying to tell you. We've all gone through the same thing. All of us. Especially us that are maybe the only people in our town, our city, our family that are into crypto. We're the crypto people, the crypto girl, the crypto guy. You're going to be King Sheesh real soon. Let me tell you that. Real soon. Yeah, there are people in my family that maybe don't even want to talk to me because of my involvement in crypto, because how I was maybe correct and they were not. But it's not even about that, because I told them I'm just trying to help you. If you want to listen, you could. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, so that's a little rant for y'all today. I went off a little bit. If I only told you the stuff that I went through, you guys wouldn't even believe me. You guys wouldn't even believe me. But it's okay. It's all good. Am I only Bitcoin? No, not at all. Not at all. I love my Litecoin. I love Ethereum. I love Doge. I love Digibet. I love all my proof of work coins. I love my alts. I was one of the first creators to mint NFTs back in the day. I'm bullish on all of it. Bullish on all of it. Aw, you guys are so cute. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I appreciate all of you. I might make a video about this today. I really might. Anyway, guys, let's get into our coins to watch, because I forgot I was doing a show. Gainers and losers. What a beautiful thing we have here. Leading the gainers up 13% is Pendle. Virtuals up 12.5. We got Pengu up 11.9, 11.5 in the green for Conflux. And then we have Algo up almost 9% today. Leading the losers, we got Memecore down 9%, Monero down almost 5%. Pump down 1.2, Leo down 0.36, and XDC down 0.08%. Looking over here at Ethereum, $3,800 ETH looking hot, on fire. We do... I'm sorry. I might be losing it. $3,837 ETH, we're up 4%. Bullishly, we're looking at $39.50. Bearish, again, $32.80. I really do hope that we can make a nice push here. We have a green dot printed on the momentum. It's shooting up. VWAP, it looks absolutely confident today. And the money flow is moving up too. RSI made a really nice rebound here. Almost overbought. We're mid-bull right now. Let's send it. I want to see if we send it up, if we hit 4K ETH. I want to see 4K ETH again. We need to hold support at 4K. Because if we do, let me go back to my little chartery here. If we hold 4K ETH, we are almost greenlit to go to the $4,800 highs. Like, I would love to hold around 4K. If we hold around 4K, I'm telling you guys, like, this might be actually super spicy for Ethereum. Super spicy. Litecoin, oh boy, look at Litecoin. Litecoin is the right coin. Everybody loves Litecoin. Guys, I think I'm losing it. $120.76. You're up 1.27%. Looking to hold that 115. Bullish is 142. We have a heart to manifest, guys. We really want to see that. We have a green dot printed. Not even. Wait, hold on. Yes, we do have a green dot printed. It always trips me out because you literally can't even see it. It's right there, guys. You could barely see it, but it's there. VWAP is sliding down, believe it or not. Money flow is there, but a little bit flat today. And the RSI almost overbought. Ooh, that's some tea to sip right there. Let's see what happens. I'm bullish. Guys. I can only say this.
So pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Pimp. I'm telling you guys. Keep pimping it. Go Charlie Lee. I agree. I love Charlie Lee. Charlie Lee is, I think, a genius. Like, one of the biggest geniuses of our generation. People might call me crazy for that. I don't think. I think when people realize how big of a part that Charlie has in Bitcoin adoption, not even Litecoin, Bitcoin adoption, you'll give him the respect he deserves. I love Charlie Lee. I don't give the genius word out to many people. Charlie's a genius. Okay. Moving on. We have Golden, the official Man OC show. Hello. Hi, everybody. Guys, if you're new to the show, can you let me know, please? Can I see if y'all are new? Golden!
So pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Oh, yeah. Ah!
The sound check, baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. Why don't you check yourself? Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Yeah, like, subscribe, and share. Toby is a first timer. Everyone, can everyone say hello to Toby? Ignore Bow because you know he's not new. Guys, please. The crypto mindset 20th timer. Oh my gosh, have you been counting? Love that. Everyone say hi to Toby. Everyone say hi, Toby. Litecoin to 140 this year? I hope so. I'm writing in the chat, hi, Toby. Everyone better say hi. Dano is here. Hello. But yeah, I'm always hoping for $140 Litecoin. It's definitely not unreasonable because we've seen it already. Let me take a gander. Hold on. Where's my buttons? Okay, yeah. So the last time we hit 140K is this 140 or is this 139? 140, last time we saw it was in January, so it's not impossible, though. And if you look through the past, we've kept hitting the same wall, and the same wall has been that 140. So 142 is what we need, where we need to hold support. If we could hold support at 142, I'm jet set bullish. I am jet set bullish. The ideal case scenario, let me just draw it out for y'all. Holding 115, pushing to 140, maybe even, hear me out, pull back, hold again, double down on it, and then hold 140, and then from there, scoot on up. Now, beyond 140, your level to watch, which, do I have my bullish level? Yes, is right here at 230. I would even say 228. But we got to get past the psychological level of 200 first. But I am very bullish. Overall, very, very bullish. Wow, everyone's saying hi to Toby. I love it. Straight chillaxin. Hello. We got Smokey. Good morning. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My allergies are horrible in the morning lately. Like, absolutely horrible. Yeah, I would love to see $200 Litecoin. $200 Litecoin would honestly, like, make my year. It might make my year. I love Litecoin so much. Litecoin is just stupid liquid, too. Like, everyone that, is spending, like, big amounts of money in crypto, like, you're going to use Litecoin because it's fast, it's cheap, and it's liquid. And then we might have an ETF, all this stuff. Chris Docky says, bless you. Well, you stay blessed, my lovely friend. Everyone stay blessed in the chat. Everyone should be blessed. I'm sending blessings to all of you guys. Oh, you also said, oh, you said bless you for my sneeze. Oh, did you guys hear that? I hope you didn't hear that. I ran across the room. I was like, chew. Guys, am I crazy? Can you guys tell me in the chat, do you think I'm crazy? Put a noodle emoji. Do you think I'm a little nuts? Do you guys think I'm a little nuts? Your pet rock needs a name. It's called Biddy. That's the name. That's what I think that if I get like a supercar one day, like a really cool car, I'm gonna name it Biddy. That's gonna be the name. It's gonna be Biddy. You heard so no such thing. I have a little nuts. Yeah, I have a little nuts. Listen, I don't think I could do this show if I wasn't nuts. So, yeah. No, the world you live in is. Yeah, that's actually true. That's true. Yeah, the world is crazy, but I think I'm a little crazy too. But I think I'm crazy in like, maybe like the better ways. You know, there's obviously like, you know, crazy ways to be crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm like nuts. But like I'm definitely out there. I wouldn't be able to do this show if I wasn't weird. All right. RM says, if rates drop, bull run continues. God bless. Stay blessed you too, my friend. Stay blessed. John and Q said just a little bit today. Oh, just a little bit? That's okay. We'll take a little bit. But you guys are going to be sent to Crypto Princess. I hope we have likes. We do. We have 100 likes. Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Oh my gosh. Crypto Mind, hello. Hi, everybody. You guys are beautiful. You guys are just beautiful people. I would just like to express my gratitude to all of you guys. Like, you guys just, like, help me get through, like, everything. Like, my whole, like, this past year has been absolutely ridiculous and so hard. And like ever since I moved down here last July, it's just been trial and tribulation. But you know what? Like it's all a learning curve. Like the things I've gone through in the past year that I haven't really spoken about, like it's just so perfectly placed. Like how everything was difficult, but like it really taught me a lesson each time. And so I'm just so happy that I get to learn and literally like enter like I literally grew up with you guys, and that's like a crazy thing to think about. Like I literally grew up with you guys. Is my new apartment haunted? No, it's not haunted. Actually, hold on. Let me show you something. You guys have been asking about my utensil set, so I just wanted to show you guys my utensil set. This is it. And a lot of you guys have been seeing this in my videos because I've been like, you know, putting a million pieces in the dishwasher. So I have like a whole pot and pan set that I just finished washing. I actually have one more dishwasher thing to go. And then I have my plates, like I'm almost done washing. I used my new plates last night. And then look, so this is like if there's a bunch of spatulas in there, a bunch of different spoons. I got a peeler in here, a whole little peeler. Okay, we got a peeler. We got a can opener right here. A little little brush to brush some love onto every single one of you. There you go. I'm brushing love. There you go. Brush some love here. Brush some love over there for TikTok. There you go. There you go. Brush, 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 brush. You put some heart emojis in the chat if you feel the love that I'm brushing onto you. Brush, brush. Hold on. There you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the brush of love. And then you know what? I could smear it. I could smear it. But yeah, this is my utensil set. So I got pretty much like everything I ever need in here, which is absolutely fantastic. And then in my pot and pan set, I could show you guys maybe the pots and the pans. Maybe I'll do a whole video on this. Guys, should I do a video on what I have in my kitchen? Would you guys like to watch that? I might have to. Good for ribs and steak. No, it's true. Because even chicky wings, what I do with my wings, right? my chicken wings, I put them in the air fryer until they get crispy, right? And then I take them out, I brush them with the barbecue sauce, and then I put them back in, and then the sauce like sticks to the wings. It becomes like almost like a sticky wing. I'm telling you, I'm putting you on right now. It was so good. But yeah, I'm very bullish. Oh my gosh. Wow, Haven said I had 8 brain surgeries in 2011, and the VA said I would never be able to write again, but I taught myself playing World of Tanks, and now I'm here loaded with crypto, and I can do listen to people. Wow, Haven, you're a warrior. Thank you for your service. Everyone say to Haven, thank you for your service, because that is wow. You're a warrior. Thank you for your service, my friend. No, yeah, my place is not haunted. I did cleanse the space. I cleansed it. But yeah, this is my set, and I hope you guys like it, because I really like it. And I'm actually, like, I don't know why, but I'm proud. I'm proud of my utensils. But yeah. Baking powder, yes. So for my lemon pepper wings, I put baking powder in the seasoning. Holy wow, it comes out amazing. I might have to do a video on my lemon pepper wings, because they're actually just insane. But yeah, thank you, Haven, for your service. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for everything you guys have done for my channel, and for just my life, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to get this utensil set. So I just want to say thank you. And thank you guys for just being here every day. The fact that she can cook puts her above 98% of people her age. That's actually so funny. I appreciate that. There are people that have tried my food. So like, there are people that can attest to the food, but even Retro, I don't know where he's at right now, but Retro can attest to my food. He's tried at least the cookies. So, but yeah, guys, we're getting after it. I'm really bullish. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know that people are dropping off now because I'm ranting and rambling, but keep calm, huddle on. Let's get after it. I'm going to try to make more like personal type content so you guys can like get to know me on like a different level. So we'll work on that. But we are getting after it today. Keep posted for the 401k executive order from Donnie T. The Ripple news is very important, so check that out. And yeah, I hope you learned something from this channel. I hope you learned something from the show today. I know I filled y'all up with news and stuff, but we are coming up on the hour. We have Crypto Princess, lined up. So after this stream ends, YouTube will redirect you over to Crypto Princess. And so I hope you guys have a beautiful day and a happy Thursday. I have some stuff to figure out because some of my lights aren't working. Do I want to get married one day? Of course I want to get married one day. Of course. Health is wealth indeed. Hope all you guys stay happy, healthy, have a beautiful day. Keep calm, hodl on, be your own bank, take your crypto off of the exchange, all the beautiful things that I tell you every single day. Have a lovely Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the Friday Zest. Hopefully we got 150 likes so we could go ahead and rave in the new place for the first time. Have a beautiful day. Smash a like, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. And for my little short that I'm going to post in a little while, make sure you watch out for it. Have a beautiful day. Bye, guys. Mwah!